back-to-back wins and a clean sheet, a perfect end of the year.
Yeah, and to be honest, that was part of the team talk tonight. The goals have become a short term of that, where last week it was we're trying to win our game that was in front of us and get 3 points, and this week it was can we go back to back and can we put two wins together, and we're delighted to do that, not just in the result but I think also the manner of it as well, which was really impressive.
And two big moments, Garth Steve at 0-0 and Stevie O'Donnell's clearance off the line at 1-0.
Yeah, and in games like that against good sides, of which Cliftonville are, it's going to come down to moments like that as well, and thankfully they've gone for us tonight.
James McLaughlin came off the bench last week, set up the goal, obviously came off the bench and scored 2 today. Big impact.
Yeah, listen, there's no doubt in James's pedigree, but I suppose where we're at as a club now is we have a few other players there as well who are queuing up for opportunities as well, and we've gone through a wee spell there without a goal, and sometimes the best way to refine that form is sometimes to freshen up on the bench for a game or two, get a look at it and out there again. But I think the way the game was going tonight at 0-0, we had threatened a few times, but maybe just lacked that bit of killer instinct. And the one thing about James is we know he has that, and he took no time in getting up and running.
And the final game of 2020, how do you reflect on the year?
It's been a crazy year, not just with the whole COVID thing and all the rest, but probably when you look at it in a footballing year, from the run we were on January, February, March time to the League Cup, right through to then COVID end and chances of a real grandstand finish in the league, and then the whole summer of COVID and Europe was phenomenal as well, and then probably the stop-start nature of how the league has been, right down to our form probably of that 2 or 3 or 4 games that has set us back a bit, if you know what I mean. But for me I think it's great testament to the players and all that. A lot said when you go through a couple of defeats and everything else that go with it, but I know the change room that we have, and I know the good people that are in it, and I know how much it hurt them as well. And I think it shows one thing, that like every other football club, it's full of human beings and people who can have peaks and troughs and all that go with it. And for me, it's more the manner of how they've gone about the last couple of weeks in Dragon, because it's them. They're the guys who drag us out of this, and they're the guys who hit those big performances and show the bravery that's needed to get us back up and running again. And I'm pleased for every one of them.
And the next 2 games have been postponed. Has the club received any guidelines on that there, and what's your view on that?
Not at the minute, and I think we possibly might play on the 2nd. We're not sure yet. If that's the case, we need to be able to do some type of training as well, which I'm not sure. We've no guidance as to whether we can or can't at this point in time. So it very much is ad hoc at the minute. It's probably the way it's been for quite a while, and with that we'll just roll with it and plan accordingly.
It seems crazy, but the January transfer window coming up soon. Is there any
No, I don't know. We'll have a look and see. And we're always interested. January's always been a good transfer window for us, and ideally you're always looking to try and freshen the squad if good players become available. So we'll see what happens in January.
Yeah, 3 points is a perfect even. It doesn't matter how we get them, but unfortunately I've got 2.
Bench last week came on, set up the goal. Bench tonight and scored the 2 goals. Is that a good impact from you?
Well, you can't really deny it, to be honest, but boys are playing well. Nobody's space is guaranteed, so you've got to just take your chance whenever you get it.
And talk us through, as a footballer, we don't play on Boxing Day. Is that a big blow for you?
It will be, yeah, because we were talking to Stevie Dougie earlier on. Like, he hasn't missed a Boxing Day in 19 years, I think, or something. He says so it will be weird, like, because he said you know how it works Christmas night, so.
And 2020, talk us through the year. Obviously, you scored in the League Cup final, you scored in Europe, and our final goals this year. It's been a good year for you.
It's been a very good year for myself. Like, I was talking to Lyndon on we cool down there. Like, come through what we've been through this year is the best year of my career, like, by far.
And Carrick is meant to be the next game. What are we going to expect from that one?
It's going to be a tough game. Like, there's no easy games in the league anymore. So.